You know the feeling, right? You take half a day off work, drive all the way across town, walk through those doors, and bam! You're greeted by a sea of uncomfortable plastic chairs and a painfully slow-moving line. Yep, we're talking about the universally dreaded chore of visiting the DMV. But what if I told you it really doesn't have to be this way? Welcome to this explainer. Today we're taking state administrative data and official workflows and transforming them into a totally painless digital alternative for you. By the end of this explainer, you're going to know exactly how to bypass that waiting room and schedule your Georgia DMV appointment online. No stress, no endless lines, just you taking total control over your schedule.
To get us there smoothly, here is the roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll cover finding the right agency. Second, exploring your online services. Third, the step-by-step booking process. Fourth, preparing your real ID documents. And finally, acing your appointment day. Let's get to it.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, finding the right agency and understanding the split.
So, this slide right here illustrates the absolute biggest trap for most residents. Georgia actually splits these DMV tests into two completely different agencies, and if you mix them up, you are going to waste a whole lot of time. Over on the left, we have the Department of Driver Services, or DDS. They handle you, the driver. That means your driver's licenses, your permits, your IDs, and your testing. Now, on the right is the Department of Revenue, or DOR, and they work with local county tag offices. They handle the vehicle itself, so vehicle titles, registration, and license plates. The absolute crucial point here is this: do not try to book a DDS appointment to renew a license plate. Just keep this split in mind, and honestly, you've already won half the battle.
Moving right along to Section 2, Exploring Services. Do you really need an appointment?
Believe it or not, the Georgia DDS actively tries to keep people out of their physical offices for routine stuff, just to reduce those massive bottlenecks. As you can see on the screen, appointments are strictly mandatory only for practical, behind-the-wheel road tests. So that's for automobiles, motorcycles, and commercial driver's licenses. On the flip side, written knowledge exams, those are walk-in only. You just need to show up at least 30 minutes before closing. But here is the absolute best part of all of this. For almost everything else, license renewals, address changes, replacing a lost card, you are highly encouraged to use the official DDS online portal or their DDS 2GO mobile app. You can quite literally handle your DMV chores in sweatpants right from the comfort of your own couch. How great is that?
Which brings us to Section 3, our step-by-step booking guide.
Okay, let's dive into this. For those of you who actually do need a practical road test, this step-by-step pipeline is foolproof. First things first, always ensure you are navigating directly to the official georgia.gov website so you don't fall for any phishing scams. Okay, step 1. You're going to create a new account or just log in if you're a returning user to complete the DS23 pre-arrival application online. And hey, if you ever forget your password, don't panic. The official site has a really simple email recovery tool right there on the login screen. Step 2. Once your profile is all set up and your application is submitted, the system automatically routes you into the NemoQ scheduling portal. Step 3. This is where you select your required test class, choose your preferred customer service center, and pick a time slot from the interactive calendar. And finally, Step 4. Make sure you save your confirmation email and your unique appointment number. You will absolutely need that number and your matching email address to log back in if you ever need to tweak your appointment time.
Now this brings us to a massive pitfall that catches so many people completely off guard, the number 60. When you successfully submit that online DS23 pre-arrival form, your profile stays active in the state system for exactly 60 calendar days, no more. If you try to book your appointment for day 65, or if you just wait a bit too long to visit, your application gets completely purged from the system. You'll literally be turned away at the door and forced to start the entire application process over from scratch. So please, keep that 60-day window firmly at the top of your mind.
All right, let's look at Section 4, preparing your real ID documents. A quick but very gentle warning here. Failing to bring the exact right documents will result in an immediate denial of service. You have to satisfy some pretty strict federal real ID requirements to verify exactly who you are, and this table breaks it down perfectly. You need one document proving identity and citizenship, like a U.S. passport or a birth certificate. You're also going to need one document proving your social security number, like your original SSN card or a W-2 form. And finally, you need 2 documents proving Georgia residency, something like a recent utility bill or a lease agreement that's dated within the last 6 months. Now, the crucial point is this. Absolutely no photocopies, faxes, or scanned documents are legally valid for this identity verification. None. You have to bring the original physical documents or certified copies with raised seals. Otherwise, your trip is going to be entirely wasted.
I also want to highlight a highly specific tip for any teens and parents tuning in. If the applicant is a minor under the age of 18, they still complete that digital form online. But there is a major catch regarding the signature. You must print a physical copy of that form and leave it completely unsigned. You then bring it to the center, where a parent or legal guardian has to sign it in person right in front of the DDS staff. So whatever you do not sign it at home.
And finally, Section 5. Acing your appointment day. Let's make sure you execute a successful, totally painless visit.
Obviously, arriving on time is a given, but on the day of your appointment, your vehicle and your passengers have to be completely ready too. Let's talk about the vehicle first. Before you even get to the driving portion, your car has to pass a physical safety inspection. Think working turn signals, brake lights, and good tires. You also have to present a physical paper copy of your registration and a valid insurance card. Now, as for the passenger rules, the applicant has to be accompanied to the testing site by a licensed adult driver who is age 21 or older. And here's a very strict rule to remember for the day of. Absolutely no other passengers, no children, and no pets are allowed in the vehicle during the exam.
Let's see how all this builds into the actual testing format you might encounter when you get there. Depending on the specific tech they've got deployed at your chosen center, you're going to experience one of two formats. The traditional road test is exactly what it sounds like. The DDS examiner physically sits in your passenger seat to monitor your driving. But Georgia has also modernized quite a bit with the virtual road test, or VRT. In this format, the examiner actually stays inside the building and communicates with you remotely using a dual-facing camera and a hands-free cellular device installed right in your car. Now, for a VRT, that 21 or older accompanying adult we just talked about, they actually have to sit in the passenger seat while you take the test.
Now, here is a bit of an exclusive pro tip for those of you who've stuck around, especially if you're struggling to find a convenient appointment slot in the regular state system. You can actually legally bypass those state booking queues entirely by using what's called a third-party tester. Basically, these are private driving schools that are legally certified by the state to administer the official Georgia road tests. Yes, you will have to pay an independent fee to the school for their service, but if you need a test on short notice, they can be an absolute lifesaver. Plus, they even frequently provide their own certified vehicles for you to use.
As we wrap up this explainer, I need you to remember this evergreen disclaimer. While we've structured all these insights directly from state administrative sources, procedures and regulations really can and do change over time. So always verify the latest details, document checklists, and location hours directly on the official georgia.gov DDS website before you make any solid plans. But the real takeaway here is how this digital workflow puts you firmly in the driver's seat. State bureaucracy doesn't have to dictate your entire day. By simply understanding the split between agencies, leveraging those digital apps for the simple stuff, and utilizing the scheduling portal correctly, you are putting yourself in total control of your own time. So tell me, are you ready to skip the line?